Tanjore paintings is a traditional Indian art form. It was started in the 16th century by the Nayaka rulers. These paintings, even to this day, is mostly gods and goddesses and temple architecture. There are three main portions in a Tanjore painting: the outermost, middle, and the innermost. It's like a temple. When you look at a temple, you can see the background of the temple, the main temple, and inside you have the sanctum where the deity resides. From the temples, it started moving into people's puja room and then people's living room. It started becoming like an art that most people recognize. When you look at a Tanjore painting, you know that this is Tanjore painting because it's so distinct. It's bold, it's shiny. It's shiny because it's made with 24 karat gold, Kundan stones and crystals. There are so many stages and so many materials used to make this painting. The first step is choosing your base. The base is made with plywood, and over the plywood you place a cloth, mix tamarind seeds and or fevicol, or it can also be done with the canvas. Once you have the base ready, we transfer the sketch onto the canvas. You can draw directly onto the canvas or you can trace it out. Once the sketch is ready, we stick the Kundan stones. Kundan stones comes in different sizes and different colors. The common traditional colors are white, red and green. They also have new colors like blue, orange, yellow, and they come in different sizes. Starts with 2 mm and goes on. The common shapes are square, rectangle, circle and tilakam. Once the artist decides where to place them, the artist sticks them with gum. After you stick the Kundan stones, we move on to the embossing. The embossing paste is a mixture of chalk and edible gum. This is what adds depth to the painting. The embossing paste should be mixed to the perfect consistency. Too much gum will make it crack, too much water will be too liquidy. So it takes years to understand how this paste works. The embossing paste can be applied onto the canvas either using a cone or a brush. You can add intricate detailing, and every detail, every design has a perfect gap between each other. The lesser the gap, the more intricate the painting will look. The embossing paste can be used for the jewelry, the prabhavali, corner designs, and even the main deity. After the embossing comes the gold. Now, when I say gold, this is actual gold. The gold comes in sheets. We cut them precisely to put over the embossed part of the painting. We use edible gum to apply the gold over the embossed part. Once we place the gold, we press it, making sure it catches the impression of the embossing. If the embossing is good, the gold will also look great because the gold is going to take the exact form of the embossing below. After the gold is ready, we move on to the painting. The paintings are mostly done with poster colors. Earlier, it was done with natural pigments. The colors are chosen by the artist according to each deity, according to the background, according to what each deity is holding or seated on. Lakshmi is usually shown with a red sari. If the Lakshmi is seated on an elephant, we paint the elephant white. Say Saraswati is always shown with a white sari, and so on. The colors is something that makes the entire painting come to life. You can add depth to the painting. Once the background, the sari, all of those are done, the artist moves on to the face. The face is one of the last things that the artist works on, which completely brings the art to life. The artist spends hours to make sure that the perfect depth is captured. The eyes bring divinity into the person looking at the painting. These paintings last for generations. And if you would want it to last longer, they need to be framed. The common framing options for Tanjore paintings are teakwood and rosewood. These are very traditional, and of course there are also synthetic frames that have become popular nowadays. Choosing the right frame for a Tanjore painting is a very important aspect. because it actually adds so much for the overall look of the painting. If someone chooses not to frame the Tanjore painting, you can apply varnish, but it sometimes does not last as long. So always framing a Tanjore painting is the right thing to do. Keeping it under the sunlight also diminishes the painting a little bit over years to come. So make sure when you buy a Tanjore painting to hang it in a place where there's no direct sunlight, and also keep in mind that the place that you're hanging shouldn't be damp. If there is, especially if this is in a basement or if there's dampness, over years it will catch fungus. An authentic Tanjore painting is completely handmade using the processes that we just went through. And Tanjore painting today in the 20th century is still thriving. There are many master artists teaching this worldwide, and the tradition of this still continues. And we understand that this Indian art form is still going to thrive over years to come.